Dystopia is the inside of your own head.
Wait, don't go. I mean, about your being lonesome. Other people are lonesome, too. So lonesome, I almost gave up waiting. They said I was crazy, but I knew all the time. Way deep in my heart, I knew that someday, somehow, someone like you, I knew you'd come. I knew. Way deep in my heart. I knew you'd come. If you still want to kiss me, please. Just so I'll know it's real. I knew you'd come.
There we go. I need a button that like pauses the music and also switches the scene. I actually don't have my camera. Well, there you go. I'm shy today. I think, I don't know, something like that. We're in. Although, I've not got much light on, so I guess. You know, you would think, wouldn't you? Like 15 minutes, stream starting, plenty of time to sort stuff out. Well, it is. Apart from when you sit around looking at computer bits on the internet, in which case then it's not so good. So there you go. Oh yeah, I got my my gun. Oh, I didn't realise I also got a perk. If we only got a perk point once every 2 levels, I didn't think it was every level. Every even level. Oh. Unlock a new tier with every 5 unlock perks. Oh yeah, but there's nothing after tier 3, so. Ooh, okay. 100 carrying capacity would be nice, but I prefer to have stuff that actually helps me in combat. I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Something that means 25 plus 25% extra time dilation, 50% weapon damage, movement during. Quiet weapon damage? Nah. Wow. Okay. Lone Master. All skills plus 5 if no companions in party. All skills plus 10 if no companions recruited. I suppose there is actually like a couple of different challenges you could set yourself for the Outer Worlds in terms of, you know, its gameplay. You could try and do it solo and take all the negative perks, you know, because this is, I guess, what you would sort of base it around, you know. But then it's not actually even that much, is it? So, Oh, 5 extra damage per floor. So that's actually not horrendous. Like that could work in the right bit. 5 base armor rating. That doesn't really help. I was just thinking what would be good. I'm thinking maybe cheetah. That sounds good. 20% sprint speed. Other than that, I'm struggling a little bit here. Thick skin sounds good. I guess. Less plasma damage. Don't really know what sort of thing does plasma damage. Don't go dynam when using inhaler. Any down companions are revived. See, that sounds pretty good. I get. Then we'll have that. I'm going to be here all day, if not. So, I think I looked at that one previously as one that I would consider getting, and yeah, I think probably just makes the most sense. Okay, so we just have a quick check of the journal. Oh, yeah, report back. That's fine. Search the conservatory. Oh, should we go and do that? You know what? Okay, we'll go do that while we're here. So, yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, alright, we'll do that, I guess. Don't really have to worry about ammo with this gun. I think we've saved up enough. It's also like sort of nice to know that this is
Let's take a look inside.
the last bit of DLC, I guess. Oh, it's this guy.
Hello again,
No wonder he's blind.
youngster.
Maybe he's...
You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro.
That is true.
Don't overexert yourself. The wasp ketos can smell weakness. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Okay. Very good. I found this bottle at the heart of the puzzle hedges. It says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
I do have decent persuade. Taking the original makes it seems like Rizzo's lied about a prize, which is fraud. Ooh. Ooh.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
I don't really know what that means. I mean, that's either, you know, a freedom, that's either a license to do whatever you want, or particularly something, yeah, anyway. Is it, I presume it must be a key item, I guess, or a quest item. This is a bottle of Spectrum Original, the first Rizzo Spectrum ever made. It's rather notably aromatic, I suppose. Colourless, but not tasteless. I didn't realise you could do this on here, to be honest. I mean, they are sort of fairly basic models, I guess, but still, it's nice that you can inspect stuff like that. I'm surprised they didn't have more, you know, like Skyrim did, I guess. You know, with their clues or whatever. You find stuff on the actual item. I inspect, and I guess Resident Evil, most famously. But, yeah. Still, nice that they give you the option to have a look at the models, I suppose. What have I even got all this stuff for? A delicious sweetheart cake that nearly tastes like actual marzipan. Okay, very good. I didn't even know I had all this stuff. I mean, that is slightly better than I would do. I think with some practice, I could draw Francis just as well. And obviously, the ever famous keycard. Right, let's do a repair, I think. I don't know who I should be giving this to. It seems like maybe... oh, clues are nearby. Oh.
Congratulations, Inspector.
Just
You've
more
discovered more
footprints.
footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as
Halcyon
Helen.
Helen. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to give up my original thing. What does it say, anyway? You finally got the original. It's time to return it to Samuel Hutes. Hopefully he won't sue you for wasting his time. Although, you know, turning the quest in is actually... you know what, I'm gonna leave it for now, in a sense, and we'll probably come back to that one another time, which you know, I'm quite happy about, I suppose. Right, let's go, shall we? Where are we going? We're going... Is he? I didn't think he was in the hotel. I thought he was No, maybe I got this wrong. Somewhere along the line. Oh, that bloody alarm's going off again. Oh, alright, bear with me a sec. Let me shut the window. It's quite warm at the minute, though. What is it? Well, ain't that typical? Oh, the moment I shut the window, the car alarm stops. But yeah, I think it's car alarm anyway. It's been going off on and off. I've had mine for a bit now, so probably should have factored that in, I guess. But
anything about mosquito attacks.
mosquitoes.
What other dangers are they?
Oh yeah, I forgot it charges up. I imagine that's just like the Gatling part getting ready.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Okay, where are we going?
Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor. What
Oh,
authorized
I'll have to go
floor
up and
should I
talk to him
bring
through
you
the DD
to? Oh,
Looper.
so sorry.
Why do I keep saying
but
that?
you're not actually. Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
I mean, I guess. What? Confront the intruder. Oh.
Not that. Oh, Helen. What are you doing with one of these? The things I do.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Needs a mask up. It's alright.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come
Goodness.
from?
It's a horrifying.
Sorry. Let me just get back in character. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not what it looks like.
Ah.
Easy, friend. No need to get violent.
Violence.
There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo Spectrum vodka. I'll give you two reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Enterprise. And secondly,
That means nothing
I'm
to me.
just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor.
What? I do sort of want to take him out.
I am
Okay, fine.
acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Bertie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot
okay.
of time, but Mr. Bertie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Oh, yeah, I've listened to that one.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Bertie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
It's definitely going to be an ambush. Oh, yeah, I might intimidate, I think.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
I thought we did hear a recording. Maybe that was... Oh, no, that was someone else, wasn't it?
I
Oh, well,
understand
never
there
mind.
was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
And more than a few lives.
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead. Murdered by an unknown killer. Yeah, I guess that's one of them.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector.
Murderers.
The death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
It's just the one. Just one, actually. She's the one killer, actually. No luck catching them killers, then. Yes.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin.
Wow, okay, fair enough.
I wish you'd give me a little more information, Inspector. Leora was a friend. But I promised to leave this investigation in your hands, and
Maybe
so I
it's
shall.
this guy.
If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Insisted. That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
Okay.
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations. A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Okay.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
I suppose.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else? This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow.
Other than that weird
I
mascot
don't know
guy.
how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Dr. Goodnight? Oh, yeah, I remember. Huh?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
Oh, dear. Something about my tone that's just I'm joking.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service, I think. Such as?
Bertie, secretly illiterate. He was worried Helen might have tried to blackmail him.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary.
Okay,
In
fair
any
enough.
case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna nick a few towels. They won't notice.
Tell what you want.
Even the air in here feels too sweet. Almost.
The longer we stay here, the more I can feel my mind softening.
I don't know what that means, Vicar, but fair enough. Right, do we have a choice? Or is the next mission literally... Okay, yeah, I think we'll do the mascot one, because that seems quite interesting, I suppose.
Always
Blah, 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 blah.
to the
Yep, that's fine. Okay. like I say, I'm like 91% certain it's an ambush. Which is why I thought, you know, intimidate early. But it turns out that was what? We've got them on the grounds now. That's a bit concerning. Can't tell if this gun is really good or not yet. But I am definitely concerned by the fact that literally just walked out the hotel and I'm being ambushed. That's not great. And no one actually seems to care. I won't say what I'm really thinking. But yes.
Xylo's purple berry fudge, a soft sour candy shell around its sweet. I'll show you happiness.
I think it does different types of damage, which is pretty cool. Oh, no. I don't know what they got me with there. I don't know what they're throwing at me either. Where am I being attacked from? Oh, I don't understand. Nah, ran out of bullets. Well, not bullets, just bullets in that magazine, I guess.
That's the last of them.
I think I like this gun. Vermophobia. Constantly taking damage from parasites and infected humans who are no longer as effective around worm-like creatures. No, we won't be taking that, thank you. It's almost like, should be like a mental fortitude check or something. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, on the side on this gun so far, I think it does like good damage in little spells, but as to whether it's like actually going to be something I would use over, you know, hunting rifle or whatever, probably not.
Hey, Inspector.
Oh yeah, Amelia. Let's see if I can sell some stuff. Probably got some bits that will can be sold, I imagine. Oh, actually got that much space. I expected to have a bit more than that. What should we get rid of? Thunderclap is okay, I guess. We'll sell that. We'll sell Thunderclap as well. And we'll sell the uniform. I guess we'll sell these goggles things as well. Yeah, that's fine. You guys put the what? In gelatinous? That doesn't sound particularly promising. I thought it might have been like the time scoped doodad, this thing. Look at that drop off. That's no use to anyone, that.
Here, I could use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
I thought these guys had gone wrong, but no, they're just being range, much like whatever is down here or in here.
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Indeed.
Hey, you.
And that looks
Come take a look.
just like my old.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff.
Are you not
Fancy
bothered?
watch? Spare cufflink?
You know
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship. So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them. Who'd think Slug would be so strict? You sure can. buy some of my goods, and it'll count towards paying off my docking fines. And the delinquency fees that are accruing on top of them.
Well, that doesn't sound great, does it? Alright, let's see what you got. Earrings. I don't particularly need to buy any junk. I, collect that stuff fairly regular, so we won't bother with that too much. But plus 10% sneak. Oh god, struggling. Plus 10 sneak, plus 1 personality attribute. Okay. Don't think that's really that useful compared to what I already have. Could buy a model spaceship, although it is junk technically. On here. Dodge distance plus 30%. That doesn't actually sound too bad, and gives 10 plasma. Oh, gosh, I just can't. Sorry, dearie. Nothing I want. I will take care of your bug problem, though.
Woo! Nice work.
That's not a small amount of damage, I must say. The damage is pretty. As if you didn't even notice.
Hey, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Maybe it's mine.
An antique. But aren't those your initials?
Ha! What a coincidence.
Aren't those your initials? Okay. Maybe a bit of a tad amount of stolen goods there. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop. Maybe that should be the. I did a little bit of a jiggle here, like in the video. Maybe that should be the intro. Intro song is, Guard song from Oblivion. Beat the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop. I wonder what this is over here anyway. Looks bizarre.
My last quarterly review said I had an attitude problem. Morale improvement program fixed me right up.
You watch out. That parasite. Not going to do you no favours. I guess that's one incentive to cheer up, isn't it? If you don't, well, we're going to put a parasite in you. Come think about it, that is proper. I mean, that's next level dystopian. I mean, don't get me wrong. Big corporations are, like I know in this game, they are effectively like the government. I guess you could say that there's like some sort of crossover there with our own companies being very much, dictatorial in terms of their influence over. Oh god, he's dead. Oh, so
Timeline discrepancy detected.
slightly differently to what I was expecting, I guess. Well, at least it's.
Discrepancy
Oh
detected.
gosh.
Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Really? Okay. Very good.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
I thought you might help me. Oh.
Unusually
Firearms.
small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
How was he on Helen's weapon?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon
Why
was
is it like a
responsible
real
for
weapon,
executing
though,
the chief
I
of the
guess?
Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Oh, Spencer Woolridge. Oh.
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Oh, goodness me, Max.
timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Is it the hat? Oh no, it's not the hat. Is it? Oh, there's something over there.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Someone making moonshine. High concentration of ethanol. Someone is brewing with antiseptic.
Excellent deduction, Inspector.
What?
Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law.
Oh, I don't.
Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Funny. It's like the ingredient list for anything. Oh, vending machine power cables, eh? That sounds like it might
what they use this thing for.
be interesting. I don't know. Why is this stealing anyway? Who knows? Right, I've got the cables. Anything good? Ooh, collectible transport card. I guess we'll get that. That is for a side mission, I think. Don't know why I'm talking like that, but I think it is for a side mission. I'm only going to steal things if they're like if they're worth stealing, because I already have a load of mag pick lock doodads.
Wonder what they use this thing for.
All right, Felix, chill out. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe, or maybe not. Depends if they need to hack the computer or not, I suppose. Yeah, see, we won't find out. Next time. Okay. See, I knew it was going to be stuff like this. Like, you're in one island, and it's like, oh, well, we're going to send you to the next island now. And it's like, okay, yeah. Ooh, a mission in each. I guess we'll just fast travel over there. All the luxury landing pad, I guess that's mine. Presumably. Yes, it should be like the rainbow gun. It should be like RGB. Well, it's only actually a couple of colours, isn't it? I know RGB is red, green, blue, but like this gun here, they could have done. I feel like they missed a trick on some of it. That's all. If I was being critical of this particular bit of gun, this particular gun, not a bit of a one, the whole of it. Not that it's an issue. I'm not saying that, by the way, but I don't know, but I'm just not saying that. Opportunities were missed, though. Oop. Oh, what? I can't jump. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, that's got to hurt. All right, we're at basically the bad guy spaceport. Almost.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Alright, fair enough. After all that, he was like, oh yeah, we're going to keep you out. And then we turn up and he's like, no, I'm going to let you in. Make up your mind. Gosh. The jumping, it does nothing. I don't think I've not put many points into dodge, so that does nothing either. Oh, I can actually take that, so that is good. See if there's any other freebies around here. Not that I'm particularly hurting for them, but you know. These ones aren't stealing. I'd have thought these ones were more stealing than places in which I'm like the only person. Poor mascot though. Good thing is, I now have a new hat to give to one of my companions. Not the ones I take with me, because Vicar Mac should be wearing his. Ooh, whoops. Should be wearing his hat, but he's not got it on for some reason.
Hey, up ahead. Looks like they've been waiting for us.
What? Oh no, we're gonna have to fight. This is what happens.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug.
Okay.
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
He's trying so hard. It's actually kind of sad.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean.
What?
We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You want to say that again, pal?
You're not really Slug, are you? It's okay, you can tell me.
Piss. Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Sure. If you tell me exactly who it is, I'm never rescheduling with. Oh, I thought we were going to get into a fight, which is...
Someone paid us to say we was Slug and intimidate you. I don't know who, I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know, honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little.
I doubt that. We're going to get our guns and rough you out a little.
Sorry.
Maybe. Yeah, you change your heart. I'd have believed it. Okay, fine.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
That was a pretty high charisma check, though. That, you know, probably maxed it out. And it means I didn't have to kill anyone, which is fine, but it's fine. It's just
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey,
good.
Here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Standard and unremarkable.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs. Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you?
Drab nature of our store profits. Oh, go on then. What you got? Anything good? I don't imagine so, but we will have a look nevertheless. No, nothing. I do get a 36% discount, so that's something. That's actually pretty good, I guess. Like, much better than nothing. This unique helmet is worn by a particularly hyperactive mascot. There are some small blood stains inside. At least it's probably blood. I mean, yeah. There you go. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it's like a sealed thing. But, you know, we do get plus 10 block and plus 10 inspiration. So I'm not displeased with that. That seems pretty good to me. I'm just going to go in the back. Oh. I'm not going in the back. I thought I was going in the back. But instead, I'm going downstairs. Oh no, Black Hole Bertie. Take him out. Why is he dressed like one of the staff? Is that what he... Is he one of the... No, he's not, is he? He's,
Hey, you. I got something I need to speak with you about.
Oh, alright.
Hey
Alright,
there.
Dash.
Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
Oh, he's gonna know Hawthorne, isn't he? I'm Wilfred.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too.
Oh, they're not actually
Wonder
really
if
friends.
you can
then.
help
That's
me.
fine. Okay.
I run
We'll
an
see what they've got.
outfit for the moving of less than legal goods. There's a particular
Okay.
piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
Nah.
Damn. Fair's fair, though. I'll hang around here in case you have second thoughts.
Poor NPCs. Can never get anything done without the main character.
What do you want? Boss, it's Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie. The Holmeister? The Hack Attack.
Wow, Felix is enamored
Not so loud.
with this guy,
How'd you know
whoever
it
he
was
is.
me?
Well, I guess Felix told us. I'm an inspector, and a damn good one. Do you have any idea how many toss? Oh, okay, tossball player. How many tossball posters have your
That's what the
faces on?
disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans.
You're wearing a
So I'm lying low.
tossball jersey, I presume.
You know, incompleto.
Incomplete. Wow. Okay. It's very nice.
Yeah, it really draws attention to you.
Love it.
I never would have noticed the hungover-looking fella in the corner of the cantina was Black Hole Bertie if you weren't wearing that hat.
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone.
Provatus.
She's gone, and
So
nothing I
obnoxious.
do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice.
I mean,
But
that's what I'm doing.
stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Oh, come on, Bertie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Felix got some very sporty opinions. Yeah, it is a good point. I don't care how smart he is. What I care about is the man's alibi.
Oh, so
That's
you're
true.
the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer.
Yeah.
So, how do I
Incompleto.
help?
Whatever it was. What were you doing the night Helen died? That seems like the opening, the big opening question, I must say. But I think I'm more interested in the picnic,
Oh, the picnic. Right.
personally. Anyway.
I get real mad sometimes. Ugly mad. Something I've been working on, but when Helen said we were through, I lost it.
You broke up. Okay. Did you hurt her?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got blotto with the other Rangers.
I believe him then. That's fine. I got wrecked with the other other
You know,
Rangers.
Soaked. Muddled.
What didn't
preserved.
you miss?
I think he means
Everything.
drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to
We-
the hotel. I told them Helen
You'll have
and
to
I were
watch it, but
Splitsville. They wanted to
basically
cheer me up.
my hotel suite
the pole
got
before
invaded
even.
by a mascot.
The hotel staff
and
said we was bothering
he's now
the other
dead and I have his
guests
hat.
on account of all the
That's
crying,
as far as it
and
is.
yelling, and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
I don't understand what you're doing about this. I'm deeply disappointed I didn't get to see all this.
We ended up
And
at
I'm
the
now questioning Black Hole
Wilderness
Bertie about his
Exploitation
picnic
Reserve.
with
I
Halcyon
think
Helen.
Somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one
What?
cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, stolen her.
You stole a cow. I'm asking what's wrong with him.
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
So what's... well now, isn't that convenient?
Yeah, it was. Because that's when I saw the weather station, which reminded me that Helen had asked me to get a data pad she'd stashed there for safekeeping.
Guessing it's still there. Oh, yeah.
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
I don't understand what the toss ball... I presume toss ball is very similar to baseball, in theory. But the thing, like, that could have been No, I was going to say that could have been a cool mini game, but no. I'll take that back. Did anyone else see you that night?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, so someone did.
No one
Who?
else.
Come on, spit it out. Come on, man. Who was it? You'd have to be dead to realise that's a lie. Okay.
Can we pretend I didn't mention that? I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Come on, give me a speech. What do you think, Pravati? Up for a little good inspector, bad inspector. Yeah. I mean, we should be, but she, is batting for the other tossball team. But still.
Good one, Captain. Oh, you're serious? You want me to be the bad inspector? Are you sure?
Can you imagine Pravati just bashing him around? You can do this. Just pretend you're a serial hero shaking down a dissident, which is actually what we may be doing. So I guess that's probably fine. But I'm already good inspector.
Oh, you mean like in Against the Outlaw Kings? There's this scene where Agent Khan grabs a fella by the collar and really gives him what for.
Oh, yeah! That's a pretty intense scene.
All right, you can do this, Parvati. Just do what Agent Khan would do.
Oh, no.
Now you listen here, Bertie. You've been giving us the runabout, and I don't much appreciate it. Miss Helen's killer is still out there, and we got every intention of hunting him down.
Whoa, you're not going to do the part where Agent Khan pulls a pistol on the suspect, right?
Pistol whip is what you're going to get. Yeah. I've honestly never seen it like this. You better talk.
You'd best tell us what you know. Because if any more innocent people die, that's gonna be on you. You understand me?
Wait.
Gosh.
More folks could die? You're joking. Law, I had no idea this was so big.
I think your mascot's dead.
Is that too much?
It's a matter of other folks' lives, then. Look, I talked to Auric, okay?
Achievement unlocked.
Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Okay. Your bookie. Murderous confidant. Secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair.
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Okay. I knew that last one was a stretch.
You're a real weird guy. You know that? So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
People always say that. People always drink again. Isn't that beer you're drinking? I do want to see the data, but
I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count. Anyway,
I was just gonna give it me anyway. Fair
ought
enough.
to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing. I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
What? He wants to come with me? Gosh. Fair enough. Yeah,
I get it.
Part of the investigation.
I'll head back to the
That's
Grand
true.
Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
No. No, we're not going to shoot him. I mean, I've avoided violence in the 2 occasions I've been offered it, which is...
I think I prefer the rest and go.
But somewhat disturbing. Buy a bunk. Oh, gosh. I mean, this is not great. Green light possum. Oh, it's still sickly warmth, and the way it makes your hair stand on end. Seems to be radiation. Oh, great, that's good. We should be standing here then. Between the inner and outer walls, not just this, but all of them. They're all radioactive. Gosh. I mean... much does it cost? Waiver. Something about removing of corpses. Great thing is, stupidly high. Lockpicking skills.
Hey, pal. Over here.
Well, I don't know you. Oh, I do actually need to talk to you, so yeah, fine.
Hey there. You're looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time.
Ooh, look
Maybe
at it.
you're interested in something a little better than beer
Got some Joker
or
scars.
Xylo. Something with a little more kick.
Wait, this is his alibi. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Not a good start. Sorry, Bertie. You're better than beer.
Bold claim, I know. But I wouldn't lie to you, friend. The
We're
name's
not.
Orange.
We're friends.
I
Are we?
deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the anti-Cleo
Effort
box.
accelerators?
Better than
My
nature,
goodness,
right?
that sounds great.
Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
No. That sounds medically inaccurate.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
Sort of. I think I do. I can do whatever I want.
'Cause you talk like one. I'd like to ask you some questions. No one says that outside of the serials.
Fair enough. Answer the damn question already.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know, Bertie. So what?
Skittle vodka gun. Skittle vodka? Yeah. I suppose it is a bit. You think about it that way. Yeah, I'm using it. It takes a lot of ammo, though. But, you know, I have 7,000 rounds, so I can only... No, of course you can't trust a guy with a Chelsea smile. Ever. That's advice for life, by the way, everyone. Unless someone is, like, really vicious to them, I guess. But, I don't know. Maybe, but very, very few of them. Maybe, like, one. Maybe one of them you can. But it's not this guy. Yeah, so I'm still going to use it, and it does a lot of damage. Just like 2,100-ish a shot, which is pretty good. And, you know, it's something a bit different. I've not really used it before, so I think I'll carry on using it. I'm interested to try out the Needler, which is obviously Halcyon Helen's gun, which I thought we might get when we had the VIP suite, but I imagine that's probably for later, so that's a bit of a shame. However, yes, we're going to use the skill gun. Right, what are we doing now? I heard you taught Bertie some.
Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know? He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep. He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there. Nah. What Bertie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head. Come on. Bertie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
stories do match up, unless they're like agreed. Yeah, ahead of time. Oh, I don't have any ID. Any sublight ID. I'm guessing we're going back there at some point. Unless this is part of the... Oh, I've got my...
You ever wondered what happened if you walked off the edge of Eridanos?
Fall to your death, I imagine. But, no, I've never really wondered it.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Box hauling? Oh yeah, that's true.
Does Sublight Underground run this place? Looks a lot cleaner than the Groundbreaker.
Hmm. Oh, here's the sheriff. Or constable, I suppose. The constabulary. Go on in there, let's see what's... Deputy wine taster.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
Goodness, it's worse than Google Assistant. Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster.
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Okay, very good. Oh dear. Okay, what's your favorite one?
Does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Oh. Well, I think we saw that one coming.
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment would void unit warranty. All Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered
the thing is, I can't believe
most competent. How may this unit be of service to you?
You've done all that you
Checking
need.
logs. Error. Limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation.
Oh, no.
We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe.
What have you done, Deputy Wine Taster?
Third time limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Oh dear. Well, enjoy being a toaster or whatever it is you'll be in the next life. Deputy Wine Taster. Right, well I guess we can help out with the sprat infestation. I mean, I don't oh.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would employ you to confess to your crime of
that guy's dead.
With an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrap Heap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last...
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life.
You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Tell me another lie.
Criminal. However,
poor guy.
Constable Keene has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until You submit big confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings.
It's going to drive them mad until they confess, right?
Unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
Well, what can you say? He gets results. One way or another. Rightly or wrongly. Okay, well let's talk. I think this is the lady, I imagine.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
Okay, where is the sprat infestation then? What's this? Oh. I don't have the key card either, so I can't see what the crime statistics are like. Oh, we in the armory? Yes. 50-50 chance of reaming an entire room with buckshot or exploding in user's hand. I mean, with odds like that, who could refuse?
Oh no.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Go on then. What went on here?
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred.
Really?
Behold,
Okay.
the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos atmospheric complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
So is she dead? Ah, small wounds again.
Excellent observation,
In the same
Inspector.
place.
Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition. These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Ooh. Okay. Scan her
High
blood for toxins.
concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Wow. Okay. Make a note.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Banter protocol activated.
Go on then.
We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Very good. Interesting though. I mean, maybe we won't get to use it if it's a bespoke weapon. I think you're the actual constable now, Deputy Wine Taster, but I don't know if you can handle that level of responsibility. Okay, so let me have a look. What are we doing now? I think we're going back to... Yeah, we're going back to the administrator, and then we can obviously speak to Dr. Goodnight. The profit of profitability, which we've not even started yet, but I mean, there's no reason we can't do that one next. I could just fast travel, but I've started now, so we'll carry on. I was going to break my legs just landing from my own jump then for a second. Huh. Oh. The guys are not bothered, are they, about the... Oh, gosh. So I just got another... achievement. Killed 50 infected humans or parasites. And that was 3.1% of players. And asked a companion to be the bad inspector. 1.6% of players. Gosh. I mean, why would you not? It's the funniest option. Even if it doesn't get you where you need to go, the funniest option is always the best. And that's how I played my Fallout 4 run. That's how I play this. Unless, like, it's funny bad. You know, funny but, like, bad, very bad consequences, I guess. Because sometimes the, like, attack lines are pretty good.
Aha! Oh,
Go on then. Oh, wrong floor. Penthouse, please. Do.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
Who told you about that? She was
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
Okay. Whoever murdered her used the Needler.
The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel.
They're pretty good.
Maria was
Whoever they
my
are.
sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
Gosh, okay.
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice.
Like you fancied her.
I never got to tell her that.
That's like the pinnacle of like corporate love right there.
Make them suffer, Inspector.
Oh, I don't know if I'll make them suffer, but...
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunate and suspicious.
That's ominous. Bertie Holcomb. How have you gone and complicated my life this time?
The only person who can corroborate his whereabouts is his dealer. Ooh.
I wasn't aware Bertie was involved in contraband. What kind of dealer are we talking about?
Lie. Cards, Lou. I meant cards. Bertie doesn't take company effort accelerators. He's been getting illegal supplements from a dealer. Temperament. I can't tell you that. I'm investigating his murder, not contraband goods. There you go.
Of course, you're right. My apologies. Bertie's behavior is my problem to solve, not yours. Even if Bertie isn't responsible for Helen's murder, his conduct is vexing to me. He may require a lesson in consequences. Okay. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
What does it matter? Arrest the guy, pin some charges on him, and move on. I don't know. I don't like if we're taken out of the whole. If we're like, I think it's just a show, obviously. But if we're saying that it's not, and we're doing this like properly, and there is someone who we're gonna, talk to who might have done it, I'm not certain. Because he did go back to the hotel after being like completely wasted. He can't remember what he got up to. He blacked out, apparently. Possibly high, although I'm not sure these contrabands don't sound like they're, hallucinogenic or anything. And she literally just dumped him. So I don't think so. But it's I think it's possible. So I'm gonna go for number 1.
Understood.
I don't think he would
appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
Oh, I can just accuse someone, can I? Okay.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If
Yeah,
you're
let's
through
not lock him
investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable place. I think we'll go and visit Dr. Goodnight. I think that would be quite an interesting one to do. Now we'll look at the autopsy. Now we've learnt a few things. See where we go from there. Oh, upstairs. Wait, how do we? Oh, over there. Oh, there's stairs on the other side. Oh, typical. Not that it matters. Not really that far. Medical centre. It's like a good place to go to see the doctor. Oh, I mean, staring a bit too directly there. Ooh.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Go on then. Would you mind washing your hands before you give me anything?
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion. The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin.
Okay.
Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
You did what? When we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon
Oh, how
Helen.
curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
Oh, goodness. Fine, okay.
My apologies, Inspector.
Going.
We need not continue. What?
Constable Keene is
Sorry,
dead.
this mask. Sometimes I can't hear correctly. It almost sounded like you said Maria Keene was dead.
Yep.
Maria's been killed. I don't understand. How? Who did this?
They were really keen on her, which is good, I guess.
Rather harmless on its own. Common ingredient in medicine, but it can have a lethal application. Potassium chloride, when delivered in a cocktail of neurotoxin and paralytic, leads to cardiac arrest. Oh, merciful law. I'm so sorry, Maria. Maria and I were frequently at loggerheads. We disagreed on practically everything. It didn't help that I'm on Mr. Kincannon's payroll and Maria is a Rizzo's loyalist. Was a Rizzo's loyalist. Apologies, Inspector. I don't have the heart to continue talking at the moment. Thank you for your time.
You're suspicious. Sorry. No, she ain't got nothing on her. I mean... So I guess we need to find out what her last meal was. I can't remember if there was anything that they said at the picnic in terms of if there's anything that was eaten. That sort of obviously implicates Bertie. But maybe she had dinner or something with Spencer. That would be a strange thing to have happened. Although you never know. Gain access to the VIP floor. Very nice. Concierge.
The Grand
VIP access,
Colonial Front
please.
Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I need access to the... Oh, I thought the penthouse was being cleaned for my stay, but it's a big stove.
Oh, my. Well, that is certainly odd and alarmingly unacceptable. Allow me to check the service records. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Inspector. It was indeed cleaned for you. Except for the evidence, which is all of Helen's stuff.
So there was no cleaning done. Right. Very good. VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
What? It looks like you dropped these. The only guest who'd have a problem being up there would be the murderer. Okay, we'll go with that.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Lovely. Good day. Come on then, off we go. You will send me to the guest floor.
Black Hole Bertie. Be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Well, maybe we'll put the gun away for now.
We're the future of sublight. Just you wait and see.
Okay.
Gotta stay limber for the big pennant match.
Bertie Holcomb's the greatest hacker in the league.
So everyone keeps telling me. Although I've never seen him play. We can take these. These are apparently ours. It's not, you know. Ooh, mints. Oh no. Well, sort of. Okay, safe.
Wish I could do that.
Looks good to me. I'm not. What? Freeman business suit. Pick up night on the town. Full palette plate collection and a red fedora. What? Okay. No. No, thank you.
Deft hands, Cap.
You know me. Lock-picking genius. Yeah, go on then, we'll take that. Well, you've got armor parts in your suitcase. I'm not sure. Just don't question it. Oh, and mag picks. Maybe this is the killer's room. It looks, you know, suspicious. Anyway, where are we even going? Oh. This way. Okay, maybe I will read his terminal first. New room urgently demanded. Oh, gosh. Gosh, this is a thing. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial Penthouse Suite on purpose rather than by mistake. Sure, the issue will be rectified soon, and our positions will be swapped. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but you're not as famous as Halcyon Helen, which must be difficult for you. We got anything in here? Energy cell, magping? No. Not worth potentially getting caught over, anyway. Come on then, Spencer.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready?
No, it's more like a vault.
You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Draw my weapon. Wow, how do you know I was a captain? I can offer you something better than that. Why don't we go someplace private? Okay. I'm getting embarrassed by proxy. You want to talk like a human being?
Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself.
I don't think this is part of the thing.
If you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff.
Wow.
Oh, no, this is curious
Congratulations.
indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
Just a marauder. Shall we say we're Hawthorne? I think we should say we're Hawthorne.
And yet you found your way to my humble hotel room. Why do I feel there's more of a reason for you to be here than you let on? I think I know, you cheeky little sprat. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal?
What?
Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
No. Thank you. Make a rude gesture. How about you sign this? Oh. Why are you asking to sign things? Are you okay?
I should think so. Signing things has always been a delight. I've even perfected the flourish on the end of the W. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Well done. Do you derive some kind of pleasure from waiting people's time? I'm gonna say hello and fold my arms.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all.
Trying to butter me up here.
I might even give you a straight answer.
Oh, you might. Might you? I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Okay.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you. Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
What is wrong with this guy?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the
minimum level of respect
that they deserve. Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
I doubt that. Well, I don't know. Maybe that would happen.
Very well, then.
Who are you
I'm
exactly?
Sure you're not joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Nah. Oh, sure, you were that guy in that one serial. Never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer?
Nope.
The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Ooh, he dislikes women. Busker of Byzantium.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
Okay.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may.
We've literally just been talking about
How was
it.
that Bellamy met her end?
Oh, yeah, like you didn't know. Painfully.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Come now, Inspector, what do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Okay.
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Okay. Yeah,
All
like really.
actors have their methods. And this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in the Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Maybe we do need to go and see.
Actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating. I'll answer whatever you wish.
It's very suspicious, but I don't know if it is.
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Okay, no. Must not be too flattering. Always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me. I suppose that is enough on that grim subject. Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose...
No, there isn't actually any other question.
Very well.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that guy. He's bizarre, that's for sure. I'm taking you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Ooh.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terroré, blood, terroré, unidentifiable biological fluids, terroré.
Okay. No, do not taste
Yes, Inspector.
the substances.
Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terroré biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Why is there poison in his room?
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. Ask me. Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Found a bottle of tainted liquor. It might have something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes.
Yes,
I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
That's good.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
So not the food then, but the alcohol. I suppose. I guess. I don't know. Maybe. What's in here? Oh, maybe it's actually the other side of that room. Oh, it's the elevator. You guys are very suspicious.
Is that a woolly cow? Why is there a woolly cow in the hotel? Also, why do I smell alcohol?
Oh, right. Yes, this is
Timeline discrepancy.
yeah,
Multiple
the cow.
discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is
Well
present
done.
in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Yes. Must have been some party. And the recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for woolly cow?
0.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
You know what? If this comes back as yes, he wasn't lying about stealing.
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Oh. Bizarre. I mean, I don't really know what that means. I mean, oh, you can bounce off the cow. It just doesn't want you to walk on it. Yeah, okay, well. I mean, that's something, I guess. Black Hole Bertie signed Tossball. This Tossball signed by Bertie was presented to Dr. Margrave on a special guest episode of Space Hospital. Oh, okay. That's interesting, I guess. That tells me anything. Oh, gosh. Grim. Who's this guy?
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Yes.
Cow. We sort of borrowed her from the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve while we were drunk. I have no idea how we managed to sneak her in here without being spotted. Don't worry. We'll return her safe and sound. Mostly sound. Hungover still sound, right?
I guess.
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. How about you, fella? You after a signature?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
What?
He's just being coy.
Wow,
Anyway,
okay.
where was I? Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Yeah,
About half
probably.
my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who
Bold
came
claim.
in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers. But now I'm all convalesced. Ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
Lovely.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Bertie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you at the time of the
I'm
murder?
ashamed to admit it, but
Aha.
me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Weird. Okay.
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
You didn't say that either, though, to be fair, so that's fine, I guess.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. he was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Okay.
What? Law, no. Bertie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen. Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Yeah,
What
I
can I
guess.
do for you?
We heard that before, so yeah. All right, fair enough. I guess we can probably do that one. Like I say, maybe we'll do that one next. Oh, it's a vending machine. I was like, what the heck's that noise? No. And this room's a lot cleaner, which is nice. No, nothing in there for me. Alright then. So what's the next part of the mission? Speak with the chef. Well, we know that's probably not going to be much, I guess. So yeah. So I'm thinking it might be a good time to leave it here, I think. Yeah, I'm going for about, well, just under 2 hours, I guess, when you, although I got the intro and everything, haven't I? So, yeah. But, no, this is a good place to end it. So, I'll thank everyone for watching. Cheers, Dave, for stopping by. Appreciate that. And anyone watching it back, I guess, as a video on demand. Yeah. As well. And we will finish up this quest here. The man who chaffed? I don't know. And then we'll go on to doing the Prophet of Profitability, I think, because that seems like, deep in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve, which is where they got the woolly cow from. So I'm quite interested to see if a bit more comes out about that. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Yeah, and then we've got that one to do. So yeah, I think that's good. There's a good amount of stuff to get on, and I think that's quite. Oh no, I don't need that one. That's Peril on Gorgon. We ain't gonna be going there. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and yeah, no worries, Dave. Don't know what you think. Some bits never alright, to be fair. Beforehand. So well, ta for now, and Auf Wiedersehen, bonsoir, and good night.